right, welcome everybody. Fireside Afflictions here. Exciting time right now. Studio is up and running. Software ready to rock and roll. My channel is ready to rock. Hence the glasses, man. I'm so excited to start this channel and join this journey with you guys officially. And I did a few videos before, but more or less practice rounds. But here we go. And I'm very, very excited. And what better way, guys? And what better way than to start off a channel than with John Fetterman? Why the hell not? This channel is dedicated to exposing what the media will not give you, which is more or less the truth these days. Like Tucker Carlson said, there's very few places for truth. And so that was my motivation for creating this YouTube channel. That, and it's my God-given right. And it's your God-given right to comment, subscribe, and let's get after it. Here we go. This is just unbelievable. The people of Pennsylvania owe an apology to the entire United States, including yours truly. I don't know if anybody knows who John Fetterman is. If you don't, good for you. Probably a good thing. Apparently, the people of Pennsylvania, I pray to God, don't know John Fetterman, because if they did and they still voted for him, there are some serious IQ points lacking in that state. In fact, I think the total of the Democratic Party these days might have a cumulative count of 15 total. And that leaves about, just a few in Pennsylvania. This is just unreal. The first line that John Fetterman said in the debate against Dr. Oz, who wasn't the greatest quality candidate, but when I hear folks like Ben Shapiro go off and say, it's all about candidate quality, this man can't speak anything. He doesn't know how to speak. He had literally a stroke, and now he has problems communicating with human beings. His first line of the night at the debate was, thank you, good night. The trend continues. Now, unfortunately, he's been elected as senator. He's no longer a candidate or senator-elect. He's actually actively serving as a senator, and he's asking the CEO, or attempting to hold C-level folks in the financial industry accountable for what many consider crimes or just absolute negligence. Let's take a look real fast at what the people of Pennsylvania brought yours truly and you.
Is it staggering? Is it a staggering responsibility that
thank God we have captions.
That the head of a bank could literally crash our economy? It's astonishing. That's like if you have, and they also realize is that now they have a guaranteed way to be saved by how, So isn't it appropriate that this kind of control should be more stricter to prevent this kind of thing from going?
They're silent because they don't know. There is no question there. They have no idea how to answer, and they're not going to answer anything because literally there's nothing that he said that makes any sense. You talk about getting off the hook. Maybe John Fetterman's smarter than all of us here. Maybe he knew exactly what the hell he was doing, and now he's probably getting paid off by these C-level folks potentially. Who knows? It's just
Or should we just go on and start bailing and sailing whoever bank?
Bailing and sailing. That must be a industry in Pennsylvania somewhere. God knows the oil and gas industry is no longer there. This is just a terrible joke on all of us. This goes on with old Jesse Waters for quite a bit. I can't stand it. This makes me sick to my stomach. His family should be ashamed for putting him up. It's damn near on the level of Joe Biden. The only difference is he's a senator, one of 100. Joe Biden's the elected president of the United States. This is shameful, and we are a representative democracy. Now, here's the bad news: being that we are a representative democracy, John Fetterman's representing the people of Pennsylvania, and us to an extent, us as a whole, and it's a scary thought. I mentioned Ben Shapiro and him, and talking about candidate quality and how we need to have better candidates. For Christ's sake, this man can't speak, and it's shameful. This would not happen 15 years ago. The media wouldn't allow it. The media would hold people accountable. This is the lowest form of scum from the media who hid this. And being that you can vote, 3 years before an election actually takes place. That was another hurtful and shameful act. But here's the issue, guys. This is what this is representative for 2024. Republicans better get out the vote early, and they better have logistics. Voting now is not about getting your message out. Voting now is about gaming the process. John Fetterman is a living embodiment of the process. So, of that process that's been corrupted. So we can bitch all day long about mail-in votes and early voting. That's not even fine anymore. We have to find ways around it and get our own people in. The Republican Party, for the most part, it's safe to say, will not accept someone like John Fetterman. Gum on the bottom of a shoe, that will be accepted by the Democratic Party. They do not care about country. It's always been party first ever since the times of Jim Crow, slavery, the Ku Klux Klan, etc. That is the party of slavery, the Democratic Party. They don't care. It's always party over country, and it's absolutely disgusting. As you can tell, I have an affliction.